Welcome back to another video here, and today we are continuing our tournament. This is our second game against Justin 4, also known as SJBJ. We get YVR again, and I'm thinking of either NFE or HFI. HFI is pretty inconsistent nowadays, so I'm thinking of NFE because of the anti-stall. I could try risking like Heli NG, but that kind of got nerfed to the ground because of the downdraft nerf. Let's see. And I am pretty certain that I might have like NFE, so I'm going to start with an NG just to get that anti-stall going on round 2. He's going Cobra, which is not good. Not good at all. Okay. Not good for him, I mean. At least he's going the better Cobra strategy compared to our last opponent, which was running the very, very aggressive system of Heli, Cobra, Boomer, which relies pretty much on anti-stall and chokes compared to Cobra, which is pretty similar, but it's capable of lasting longer and providing more defense to your side, the Cobra side. So it's just a more reliable and dependable strategy compared to the hyper-aggressive Heli, Boomer, Cobra, which relies on low money games and just investing everything you have into that rather than being more well-rounded, I would say. Because definitely all Cobra strategies have to be aggressive, unless it's like Cobra Ice Ninja or something bizarre. But the majority of them rely on being hyper-aggressive and eco-spamming and choke rushes. So, if it makes sense what I was saying there. I'm also thinking of maybe starting a series of like crash course for strategies. Like maybe doing a crash course video or series on boat mortar for like beginner players and intermediates, for like Yellow Stadium to CC or Moabit, just so people can get better and improve at the game more effectively than just watching a ton of videos. Okay. This is a lot. I am chasing, so I'm probably going to boost here. Can I target first, please? Thank you. Our farming isn't too bad. You can set this to last, too. I'll do that on first. We're going to go for a boon trap, probably, instead of going directly for our second plantation. Well, second plantation was probably the greedier play and more beneficial. Just going for the boon trap straight up is less chokeable and more reliable. So we need 1.7k, which we should get now. Okay. Do I want to leak that? Yeah, that's fine. I don't care too much about it. It's like 6 lives there, so we should have 54. No, 57. Okay, whatever. And we're fine against camo rushes. We're gonna send this just to force signal flare. It's more reliable to send camo yellows than camo pinks because of the cost, and also yellows are more dense than just going directly for pinks. Pinks have 15 red balloon equivalent, but they're faster. Yellows are a bit slower than pinks and are 20. Okay, let's spike that. Am I dead? No. But I did leak. Also, he's greeting. I'm just gonna send this. I can defend an all out by Sabo. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, he dies. Okay. I don't know if I would have died there. I had boost up. See what our opponent does here. And that's why you need to be wary of your defense especially if I am rushing or your opponent is rushing you while you're trying to send him something. It's just something to have in mind that they can always counter rush. So while you're investing so much money into rushing your opponent, you won't have enough to afford defense, or maybe your reaction time is too slow to buy the suitable defense. Yeah. I don't know what would have happened if he defended and I defended too. I think I would have probably been in a losing or subpar situation, because I think it was like round 16 there. And I didn't have too good of farms. My eco was probably like 350. So that's not the best. Let's see. I think I would have had like two Republics or something by round 20. That would have not been very nice to have, especially since BFBs would be incoming. But no worries really, because we won. Just kind of waiting for him to pick a map. The map pool, let's see. What do we want for the losing map, if we ever do lose? So there is Snowfall, Offside, Rift, Baggage Claim, Ghostly, Without Ice, Roadblock, Blast, Dread, Sprinkler, Farmyard, Pinball, Shapes, Shallow River. Shallow River is... no one wants to play that. Unless you're going to play like hyper-aggressive Cobra. Then there's Frozen River, there's Industrial Zone, Mountain Pass, Space Station, Riverside, Waddle Resort, Super Monkey Lane, Wizard's Keep, which is what we chose last series, Inlets, Zen Garden, Hot Tub, Swan Lake, Interchange, Snowy Castle A-Game, Swamp, Hazard, Yellow Brick Road, Sands, Hydrodam, Yin Yang Temple, and Park and Cards. He chooses Riverside. Okay. So we're probably going to see a late game strategy here. We can test out Heli Dice, but I'm not too certain about it though on this map. Let's see. Since we're anti-stalling, it's probably not the wisest idea to go for a late game strategy, but it would be pretty nice if we're able to pull one off. What else is there? There's Wiz Ace, I guess. That's very iffy though. I feel like there's an Heli Glue works, kind of. With the nerf, it's not that good anymore. Okay. And we can go... I think this works. It's very risky since I'm not really a Heli Glue player though. It's Boat Glue. Boat Glue kind of works. I'm not gonna risk it. Worst idea is we just... not worst idea, worst case. We just go into another series at the end. Yes, spiking. I forgot about that, but that's okay. And do we start with a farm or something? Heli? I think I'm going to start with a Heli. He goes for a boat, which is fine. He goes... is he going boat ace? Sniper? Or something similar? Boat sniper would be interesting of a pick. But it seems like he's going like... boat... something. Something else. Boat like mortar or something. Where do I want my Heli? Probably just in the middle bottom. This should be fine. Have to catch up though. Don't want to leak too many lives. Don't want to leak these either. Okay, our life count isn't too bad. He is anti-stalling pretty heavily, so I'm going to send some pinks just to get him to slow down. And I'm going to stall up my runs just a little bit so I can get farms up. And also, he's rushing. Do I care this much? I should probably put it in the middle so it can hit both lanes at once. Do I need quad darts is the question. I think so. I'm going to go for quad darts. And this should be able to hit pretty much everything. There we go. It's kind of crazy that I'm leaking a little bit, but it's fine. It's probably because I waited so long. There's going to be green balloons incoming. Okay, let's go like this. Soak. Maybe I buy corrosive. Let's send black ones here. And let's just try not to leak too much. The pinks are going to be a bit annoying there. There we go. And this should be capable of stalling out and defending rounds pretty well. We can go for our plantation soon. It might be a good idea to start mixed decoing actually, because I don't think we're going to be able to pull off a straight up BIA. So it's just good for backup, you know? So this is strong. And depending what he does here, he might go for another farm. Okay, he's going for this, so I should be fine. Let's go like this. And this should be capable with 2 glue splatters and corrosives. Okay, we can sell. Let me buy. Didn't read that, we just invest into our farms again. At 2 plantations will be pretty solid, I think. Let's see what he has here. He might have mortar, he might have boomer. Or maybe he has ace, but he'd be way more passive if he had ace. Okay. He doesn't have Bernie stuff, so I'm gonna rush him. He needs to buy Bernie stuff, right? Right? Where's that Bernie stuff? Greedy boy. He dead? Yeah, he's dead. Damn, he was really greedy. He didn't even have a 1 on his mortar. So that's a good game. That's a best of 2-0. Kind of short, it feels like. GG's. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in a series of me just covering basics and going into different strategies and trying to explain and teach you guys. Yeah, peace out. Thank you guys for watching, and check out the first video if you were interested.